I'm just setting up my video. I'm gonna get a little. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Halifax 225th Anniversary Parade. It looks like the weather cooperated this morning for a beautiful event. My name is Mike Parker, Halifax class of 1996. Happy to be back here in my hometown, calling the action here for today's parade. Joining me up here on the grandstand are our judges. Let's hear it for Linda Enders, Connie Enders, and Mr. Brad Bruner. Okay, so let's kick things off with our first participant in the parade. Please, everyone, put your hands together for the Halifax VFW Color Guard. The Color Guard is marching with local veterans today. We thank you for your service to our community and to our country. The Halifax VFW Color Guard. Next up, let's welcome the Halifax Wildcat Marching Band. Under the direction of Ms. Brittany Berry, 40 members strong this band is, with students from 7th grade through 12th grade. Leading the band are drum majors Nakaya Baker, Erica Eister, and Tyler Harker. The Halifax Wildcat Marching Band had a very successful year competing at several competitions, traveling to Cleveland, Ohio, where they toured the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and enjoyed other local sites. The Halifax Wildcat Marching Band would like to thank the community for all of its support. Thank you, band. And here we go. At some point, this group is going to put on their costumes. It's the Halifax class of 1969. Just like that, 1969 was 50 years ago. Boy, are you guys young. We were seniors then, they say, and we are seniors now. Traveling back to Woodstock in our golden years. Let's hear it for the class of 69. This 1926 Model T was donated by Glenn Yeager and is driven by Chuck and Ann Bonowitz, a 1926 Model T. Do we have any Penn State Nittany Lion fans in the crowd today? Do we have any Pitt Panther fans in the crowd today? Okay. All right. With the help of my son, Stone, we're going to start. For the Penn State fans, we need a little bit of crowd interaction. Are you ready for this? All right. When he says, "We are," you say, "Penn State." Are you ready?
We are. Penn State. We are. Penn State. We are. Penn State.
Go Nittany Lions.
Vance could have slowed down. He could have stopped here.
Seniors then, and we're seniors now. Ladies and gentlemen, Mid-Penn Bank has been an integral part of the northern Dauphin County community for more than 150 years. They proudly support the community with comprehensive banking needs and a multitude of community donations and volunteerism. We encourage you to stop by your local Halifax branch today, located on Peters Mountain Road. Nicole Rickard and her team can't wait to get to know you and to help you with all of your banking needs. Let's say hello this morning to our friends from Mid-Penn Bank. They're giving.
I like that hat. Yes, you are great. You're very welcome. All right.
Thanks again to our friends from Mid-Penn Bank. And let's hear it for the huge 225th anniversary birthday cake. Coming up next, let's welcome Heaven on Hooves 4-H Club. These patriotic ponies are presented by Heaven on Hooves 4-H Club, where we strive to make the best better through community service, learning, horsemanship, meeting new friends, going on outings, and having fun. And from WHP 580's Ken Matthews Show, it's producer Art Selby, Halifax's own, with some beautiful animals. We'll have no problem hearing these exhibits. The Friends of Jason Swigert and Gary Weaver are proud to present local farmers of the Halifax area. As we take a look, revving the engines for us here. Check out all of their antique and modern farming equipment. Thank you to the friends of Jason Swigert and Gary Weaver. Is that as loud as that one can be? Some beautiful tractors. Is that a 1953 Farmall? Thank you for participating. It says 1953 right on the side. Don't be too impressed. Good. We now welcome the Friends of Fort Halifax. Fort Halifax was built in 1756 by Pennsylvania's Provincial Army to protect settlers from unfriendly natives and also to serve as a supply depot between Fort Hunter to the south and the soon-to-be-built Fort Augusta to the north at Shamokin. Thank you to the Friends of Fort Halifax Park. National Miss United States Agriculture Queens, National Elite Miss United States Agriculture, Lauren Schutt, National Future Little Miss United States Agriculture, Lila Schutt, Schuylkill County Miss United States Agriculture, Angel Yeager. We promote the importance of agriculture in day-to-day life. Thank you, ladies. Here we have the Susquehanna Valley Riders. The Susquehanna Valley Riders are a group of pleasure riders from the local area. Thank you for participating. This 1930 Ford Model A is being driven in honor of the Raymond Swigert family. The car was originally restored for the Halifax Centennial back in 1969. Thank you. Messick's Farm Equipment has equipment for all your needs and applications. Stop by today for your equipment, parts, and service needs. Messick's is a helping hand in your land. Let's put our hands together for the folks from Valley's Evangelical Covenant Church. A colorful wardrobe on this float. Looking good today, ladies. Thank you. And you, sir.
Thank you.
Looking handsome.
Thank you very much.
Next up is a 1962 Ford F100. This truck was used by Marlon K. Swigert on his turkey farm in Powell's Valley. This truck was also driven in the bicentennial. A shout out to some of the people who helped: Doug Tobias, Vintage Specialties in Gettysburg, and Carrie Teeter in Likens, the 1962 Ford F100. Next up, the Northern Dolphin Christian School. Northern Dolphin Christian School is a pre-K through 12th grade school that develops disciples who are prepared spiritually and academically to impact their world for Christ. Thank you to the folks from Northern Dolphin Christian School. Here they are, folks. Boy Scout Troop 1165. Since 1994, this Boy Scout troop from Halifax has been making a difference in our community. Thank you for your participation in today's celebration. The Lenape Spirit Catchers. This Native American Indian powwow float depicts a scene of how the Lenape Indians lived while they inhabited the Susquehanna River Islands and shores. Am I saying it correctly? Members First Federal Credit Union is a full-service, locally owned and operated financial institution offering products and services for personal and business accounts. Come visit us on Peters Mountain Road across from Sheets, or visit us online at membersfirst.org. Ladies and gentlemen, Dennis Miller is arriving now, driving his 1954 Super MTA Farmall tractor. Let's hear it for Dennis. Can you tell us who you are representing today?
Yeah, we're just being patriotic.
Star Spangled Millers.
All right, let's hear it for the Star Spangled Miller family. All right. Riverview Bank, the original bank of Halifax, has unlocked the vault of Halifax history. Riverview Bank has been proudly serving the Halifax community since 1871. Let's say hi to our friends from Riverview Bank. Right behind them, the Halifax Area Girl Scouts were first organized in the 1920s by Mrs. Helen Willits. The original Halifax Girl Scout troop was led by Mrs. Eldon Patterson and assisted by Miss Herman. The program has grown over the years to a very successful program, building girls of courage, confidence, and character. Halifax Area Girl Scouts have had many leaders through the decades, dedicating much of their time to the growth of hundreds of local girls, reaching personal goals of earning badges, bronze awards, silver awards, and the highest achievement, gold awards. Halifax Area Girl Scouts would like to thank the community for all of its support over the years, and we wish Halifax a very happy 225th birthday. Thank you to the Halifax Area Girl Scouts. The Upper Dolphin Area Marching Band is under the direction of Ms. Elaine Kramer, assisted by Ms. Emily Kramer and Heath Starr. This November, the band's 37 members will be representing our area in Orlando, Florida, as a featured performer in Walt Disney World's Festival of Fantasy Parade. Catch Up, Up, and Away, their competitive field show featuring music from Disney Pixar's Up, prior to all Trojan football games. Thank you to the Upper Dolphin Area Marching Band. One more time for the Upper Dolphin Area Trojan Marching Band. Shannon and Jason Jones join us now. This local author and historian look at Halifax as a place that anyone would want to spend 225 years celebrating. Thank you for your participation. Ender's Corner Ice at the corner of 3rd and Market in Halifax has been serving the community since 2008. Brandon Enders and Emily Enders are driving the historic ice cream truck, which is a 1951 Chevy panel truck. Paul Enders Sr. originally purchased that truck from the PA Game Commission. Eventually, his grandchildren rescued it from the family barn and restored it to the current condition for Paul Enders Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome the Lycans Valley Children's